welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to assemble our rocket parts now that we've made them. But the first thing you need to do is make sure that each part has an assigned material to it. So for the nose cone and the plastic base here, make sure you give them an ABS plastic here material. Okay, and then for the body tube, which is pretty much cardboard, we're going to give it a cellulose fill. And if you don't see cellulose fill, go down and check Autodesk Material Library. And the same thing for the rocket engine. Make sure it's a cellulose fill. Cellulose is basically like cardboard, okay, or paper. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our assembly. Come on up here to File, New. Let's do an ANSI.IAM assembly. Okay, click on Assemble, and we're going to click on Place, and we're going to scroll down and find our parts here. So we have rocket, and hold down Control while you click, and you can bring in multiple files at the same time. Okay, I'm going to move them, kind of spread them apart here. Okay, so looking good. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and put our engine in our rocket here. Okay, so let's bring it a little closer here and hit constrain. And what you want is this center axis here to light up like so. Click, and then you want that center axis, and we're going to constrain those. Hit apply and cancel. Okay, I'm going to pull this guy out. And if you remember, when you designed your rocket, you were supposed to create some sort of stopping mechanism in your plastic base here so that your engine cannot move. So we're going to go back to constrain again, and we're going to click on that face. Okay, I'm going to move it around. We're going to click on that face, hit apply, cancel. Okay, and now you can see our engine is snugly fit here in our plastic base. Okay, now let's go ahead and put in our body tube here. Drag it a little closer, hit constrain again. Let's get that center axis to line up with that center axis. Hit apply and cancel. I'm going to pull it out. Okay, and then I'm going to zoom in, go to constrain again, and then let's get that face, and we want to put it on. Zoom in really far, that face. Apply and cancel. Okay, starting to look pretty cool. All right, and lastly, we need to do our nose cone. All right, so now let's find it over here and bring it a little closer. Once again, let's get that center axis, hit apply. Okay, I'm gonna drag it out. And it's like, oh no, it's upside down, but that's okay. What we're gonna do now is hit constrain again. And we're gonna find that little surface right there on our cardboard tube. And we're gonna come back over here and hit that, apply and cancel. And it looked like I might have done the wrong surface, but that's okay. I think I did. So let's delete that mate constraint. Okay, let's try it again. Let's go to constrain, use that face, and we want that face. Yep, that was it. I just did it wrong. Okay, and there we go. We have our really cool stealth looking rocket assembled. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and make an exploded view of it, and I'll show you how to do that. So let's come over here to File, and let's do a new standard.ipn. Okay, and we're basically just going to take apart our I got to come back here and save it because that's why it's not showing up. Assembly rocket. Let's just go. Okay. Now let's come back to our presentation. Bring in our rocket assembly. Okay. And let's go ahead and tweak components here. So for this guy, let's pull it out, our engine. Okay. And now let's pull back our base here. Let's tweak components here. Let's click on that. And we want to pull that one out a little bit. Okay. And now let's do that with our nose cone. We're going to pull it out. Hit OK. Okay. Looks pretty good. Let's come over here. Let's do a new snapshot view here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and save this first. File, save as, and we'll call it Rocket Assembly here 7. Okay, save. And now, okay, I'm going to change this because I don't like my first view. I'm going to change it like this. And then let's do a new snapshot view. And now let's right click here and do Create Drawing View, standard.idw, hit OK. Okay, and hit OK. Now we got it on here. Problem is, we need to make our sheet size A. Okay, and now I'm going to move that right there in the center. Maybe move it up so you can put in your parts list there. Let's go to Edit View. Let's give it some color. Click on that. Hit OK. Okay, now let's go to Annotate, and we're going to add some balloons here. And if this shows up, go ahead and we want our BOM view. Sounds good. Let's hit OK. Okay. Okay, looks good. We got our balloons on there, and now we need to do a parts list. And let's go to and find our file here. Well, there we go. And we want our BOM view structured. Looks good. Okay, and we're going to drag it right there. Okay, and then if you right click on your part here, you can go to Edit Parts List. Okay, and we're going to go, let's see here, Column Chooser. Let's come on over here. We want to add mass here, material, and volume. Okay. And then we also need to, we don't want those, so let's go to Format Column, and we want that to be grams, because when we use density, grams is pretty much the standard for using the units for density. And with volume, same thing. We don't want gallons. Nobody uses gallons really for density, so we're going to do the centimeters cubed. Okay. And let's get rid of this column. In fact, let's go back over here and then, and let's make it capital here so we're consistent. Okay, and then okay, and apply, and there we have it. So we got our volume, our mass. Mass divided by volume will give you your density. I'll let you go ahead and edit that and type it in. Okay, and you're good to go. All right, thanks for watching.